Okay. You are live, huh?
So live, huh?
Okay. Check it out first. Check it out. Make sure that you are live.
On my Facebook.
Yes, on my Facebook.
On your Facebook.
Okay, you are live. Confirm live. Okay, let's start the show. Bob, kau duduk. Kau pakai laptop
Pakai ni, Mac.
Mac okay, good. That's good. Okay, we start the show, right? Start the show with this video. Yeah, let me bring down all. Start. Assalamualaikum. Hari ini kita sembang inspirasi bersama Bob Firdaus. Okay. Bukan jarang-jarang kita dapat Bob online live Okay, we are waiting for people to come in. Once people come in, kita nak dengar cerita pasal Bob lah, Bob Bob daripada primary school. Okay, kalau ada kedai sekolah makan pun boleh. Sekolah makan tu sekolah apa, Bob?
Sekolah makan hari makan
Kenapa dia panggil dulu sekolah makan?
Sekolah makan dulu, okay. Interesting my mother, mak aku believe in macam holistic education dulu. Dia hantar aku pergi apa tau, Yamaha Music School. Sekarang dia panggil Kinderland. Sekarang dia panggil Kinderland kan. Dia boleh hantar Yamaha Music School. Dulu compulsory for me to belajar main piano. Pasal tu kan, nak main piano dia karat banget.
Okay, nak tanya sikit lah, Bob.
Okay,
nak tanya sikit lah, Bob. Sebab sekarang I tengok you makin kurus, makin handsome. So kita nak belajar daripada you, apa yang you buat daripada big size jadi sekarang M ke S size daripada XL jadi M
Okay. Okay. Before that, boleh dengar tak? Is the sound okay? If the sound okay, put best. Kalau sound okay, taruh best. Okay. Pasal ada orang cakap tak ada suara, that's why I was asking. Guys, boleh dengar tak? Kalau dengar, taruh best.
Daripada dia lag lah.
Guys, boleh dengar tak? Guys? Boleh dengar tak? Tak ada orang.
Boleh dengar tak?
Ada orang cakap tak ada suara. Pasal tu kita tengah.
Somebody put thumbs up there.
Tak dengar. Emma Fatimah okey. Bob okey. Papa boleh. Hans tak dengar. Okey, others boleh dengar tak?
How about my voice?
Let me
boleh
check
dengar
first.
tak?
Let me check.
Kak Adi.
Tapi I dengar you, Bob.
Dengar.
Okay, Hans boleh dengar tak, Hans? Big Papa, you taruh thumbs up dan ni, can you hear me now?
Big Papa kasih 3 lagi.
Big Papa, kita boleh, can you hear us? Boleh? Hans, can you hear us? Okay, Bob, I think you to talk a little bit. Tengok you punya suara boleh dengar tak? Jelas, tak ada masalah. Okay, Emma cakap jelas. Okay, sekarang nak boleh start. Okay, there's a voice here. Okay, come. Adi will join us back again.
Kak.
Ya, saya.
Nak cakap sikit lah, Kak.
Apa dia?
Hari ni macam extra itu tudung-tudung ni semua.
Apa dia, sorry?
Macam nak pergi viewing.
Kenalah nak interview kan hari ni special sikit
Okay, hari ni guys, kita nak dengar cerita pasal Bob Firdaus. You see the title? Bob Firdaus, Builder of Belief. Hear my story, bedridden to success, stroke at 31 and how I overcome the odds.
Okay.
So basically, this sembang inspirasi bersama Mesti Jadi, Ayu nanti dengan Bob Firdaus. So the topic is there.
Alright, thank you all for coming in to listen because there's a lot of things to learn from Bob Okay, so daripada big size XL dia jadi sekarang M size M atau almost nak jadi S sekarang So kita nak dengar sikit lah, nak share sikit apa yang rahsia.
Dulu bukan XL, dulu 5 XL.
Oh 5
5
XL.
XL.
Oh ada gambar lama, kata kita akan tunjuk gambar lama Bob ya.
Saiz 52 bro.
Oh wow, tapi sekarang saiz apa pula Bob?
Sekarang okey lah, alhamdulillah saiz 38.
38. Dulu berapa? Dulu berapa?
52.
52. Sekarang 38. Wah, big change big change. Okay.
Tapi the reason I actually went through some surgery, it's called gastric bypass lah. So it's all ni semua kan nak apa tau? Nak kena buat pasal apa tau, nak improve health. Pasal kalau nak kerja, nak apa semua nak kena improve my health. Because dulu I ada package. Package apa? Package kencing manis, darah tinggi, kolesterol and kidneys were failing.
Okay.
So yang
doktor cakap you have to do something lose weight. You have to lose weight basically.
Okay.
You really have to lose weight fast because it's deteriorating very
Bob
Okay Bob. Okay Bob, kau punya side from kau punya side tak clear, kau punya wifi very far, is it? Or do you have a mic? Do you have a mic?
Mic is in front.
Direct Okay, tak apa. Okay, I think we just proceed. Okay Bob, before you say about the story of your changes, right? Let's hear your past story. Okay, kita balik pada masa-masa kanak-kanak pergi ke sekolah makan.
I think she speak English. Samuel Benjamin, I think doesn't speak Malay.
Okay. Let's go back to your past. When you are in maybe kindergarten or when you are in primary school. Okay. So when primary school, what do you do?
Okay, but in primary school, I was from Eastview Primary School in Tampines Street 91 kan.
Okay.
So over there in primary school, I was in the scouts cadet scouts.
Okay.
Orang scout curi ayam tapi tak
Curi
lah.
ayam.
Paling pun pergi apa? We only go to like Ubin, we do all these things. I was very adventurous as a boy.
Okay.
Okay.
So from primary school, I believe that you study very, very hard. Okay. You study very, very hard, and where's my phone? You study very, very hard, and actually, when you are in primary school, what is your dream?
Okay, honestly, my uncle used to say, you know, when you're small, you always tell me that when I ask you what you want to become, you always tell me you want to be a nuclear scientist.
Nuclear scientist. Okay.
Why? When he asked me, and then he would tell me, when I ask you why you want to become a nuclear scientist, I want to make bombs so that I can sell to countries.
Go to Central
So that I can make bombs, so that I can sell to other countries and I can become rich. So I used to say that, but then it's not budak-budak lagi kan. But then I never even learn how to make bombs so lah.
Okay. What is your best subject?
I guess my best subject is maths.
Mathematics. Okay.
I always had a flair for maths.
Okay. So after from primary school, okay, when you are in primary school, which is your dream secondary school? Every time when primary school, people out there will have a dream. I want to go this secondary school. I want to go this secondary school. So what is your dream secondary school?
Actually, when I was in primary 6, I guess adolescence that kick in now. Adolescence that kick in. So my dream school was to go to TK Tech at that time.
Where?
TK Tech.
Okay. Tanjung Katong Technical. Okay, Tanjung Katong Technical.
Sebelah TK Tech kan TKJ. So I wanted to go TK Tech. Itu kan lesson lagi But then ikut kata mak kasih cadangan why not we go to Victoria.
VS Victoria School
Victoria School, yeah.
Okay.
School, I had really a lot of fun because it's a boys school. Boys school kan lain sikit kan. Kita orang berbual lain, cara kita behave lain because we are more open dan semua lelaki.
Okay.
So what aggregate do you score actually?
Do you study very, very hard to go to your secondary school?
I didn't really study that hard lah,
Okay.
to be honest. But okay lah, alhamdulillah lah, I scored 252.
252
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very high.
That will be my dream. My dream.
But
Okay.
when I went to Victoria, right, it was fun lah. I played in Victoria. My key sport, my key ECA was football, soccer, where I played central defense, defender. Okay, so I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Kat sana pun, kat Victoria pun, that's where I started main DK Barat.
Oh, DK Barat Okay, DK Barat, okay.
I don't know lah. Betul, those who yang main DK Barat, orang lama DK Barat, maybe they will have heard of the group Suara Desa. That was the first DK Barat group in Singapore.
Okay.
So that's from Victoria. That's from Victoria.
Okay.
So from Victoria, then over there I was very active in DK Barat. The Malay LDDS basically.
Okay. I want to show them some your photos in Victoria School I want to show them a photo in Victoria. This is you and your friends. Who are these people around you ni?
Okay. That's
which one is you? I don't know which one is you.
I remember him. He was a very nice teacher. What did he teach? But he's my form teacher and he is actually the hockey coach.
Okay, he's the hockey guy. What is his name again? Mr.
Mr. Ganison.
Ganison. Okay.
Then after Victoria, he actually went to Damai Sec to teach, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. So
then,
from
row bawah tu, okay. Kita ada itu tau, row bawah tu, yang nombor 3, Adi Fadari, his name is so Adi. He's my PT lah, he's my physical trainer.
Which one? Row number?
The first row.
Okay.
Third on the left.
Third on the left. Okay. Actually, I'm still looking which one is you,
Oh, I am top yang terjeling.
Wait. Let people choose. Guys, let people guess. Guys. Let's guess which one is Bob Firdaus. Which one is Bob Firdaus? Okay, you can put at the chat which one is Bob Firdaus. Okay, Bob, you can tell people which one is you. I also don't know which one is you.
Okay, top row, second from the right. Ya, terkeluar lidah.
Oh, yang kau buat muka macam Randy Randy Savage
Bukanlah, ni macam New Zealand Maori.
Oh, New Zealand Maori. Okay. Oh, ni rabinya gila. Okay.
Okay, if you see that on the first row, on the fourth two, from the left. Okay, first row four from the left itu R&D, my friend. Dia Ahmad Sokin punya anak.
Oh, Ahmad Sokin anak. Okay. Alright.
Then yeah, all these are my friends. I mean, lost contact with a lot of them except for few of them we still contact lah, macam yang bawah tu ada third from left, tu nama dia Adi, he's my he's training me lah, dia train me at the gym, he's a trainer.
Okay, so let's go out from here. Okay, I want to show one clip that you were showing me just now earlier. Okay, if I'm able to find it, Okay. Okay. So let me just bring it up. Okay, ni basically ini kau main apa ni? Kau main
Awak.
What is awak?
Awak tu yang buat ragam. Forward leg sikit bang.
Okay, which one is you?
The third from the left on the top row. Gemuknya.
Sekejap So this is DK Barat lah. Okay, this is DK Barat. Okay. Okay, so I will move on. I need to off this. Okay. So Bob, I feel that you are a very active person when you are in primary school and secondary school You main rugby, you play soccer. Can you hear me?
Can.
Okay, you play rugby, you play soccer. Okay, and I think you are I was told that you did well in your soccer. What is your best award in soccer when you are in VS?
Okay, VS, when I was in the C division at under 14, we actually went all the way to national finals.
Okay.
Second lah. Kita kalah dengan Jintai lah. During that time, Jintai terror.
Okay.
So,
national second
yes.
Okay. So you are playing as a?
I was playing centre back.
Centre back. Okay. So you proceed with going. Okay. After that, you proceed with going to JC. Then after that, you go to work. Then what is this? I nampak macam ada this picture. What is this? I tak faham. Ada MTV belakang tu macam so grand like that. What is this?
This one, when I was 23, 24, me and my friend Saudin, we had this band called Fanatrix.
Okay.
It's a trio actually, but this one of our bandmates couldn't make it, and kita a rap group lah. We did rap, and then we were invited by MTV to perform in Pattaya in the Pattaya Festival.
Okay.
They actually, in a way, talent scouted us in Singapore. Then invited us to to perform MTV ni lah.
Kau ni artis juga apa
Ya.
Artis juga kau
Ada lah, small fry.
MTV ni kecil ke apa? MTV kecil ke apa?
MTV dia je besar.
Okay, and I also was told that during your time, you are the top 10 Malay student for PSLE
PSLE top 10, not top 10 Malay student, top 10%.
Top 10%? Top 10%?
Top 10%.
Top 10%? Pandai ke Bob? Kalau aku dulu actually terus terang aku cakap Bob aku punya dream nak pergi VS. Aku tak bilang kau bohong. Dream aku nak pergi VS. Okay, sebelum PSLE exam, aku dengan my father actually go to VS sekolah, tengok busing. Tapi tak sampai lah Bob.
Yang mana yang besar ni? Yang besar ni?
Jalan apa?
Time kau jam besar ke Kallang Baru
time ni tempat Serangoon, yang masuk Serangoon tu.
Ya, jam besar.
Jam besar. Tak sampai lah Bob. Okay. Jadi cita-cita tu hanya cita-cita lah.
Okay, so after you punya A-levels, I understand you took A-levels. After that, maybe you can talk about after that what happened. You started working, and then let's hear from there. Okay,
after A-levels, malangnya dulu A-levels main-main lah A-levels, so I passed my A-levels. The thing is that I passed my A-levels, but then I didn't get into the course that I wanted in US or NTU. So I decided to go work lah. But then I had to serve dulu kan. I mat cangkuk lah masuk SCDF.
Okay,
SCDF I passed as a sergeant in SCDF, and after that started working. Kita ni kelakar. My first job was as a teacher.
Again, sorry?
I was a teacher.
Okay.
Ajar Melayu.
So you went to NIE after that, after A-levels?
No, I didn't go NIE. I went to contract teaching 1 year.
Okay, contract teaching. Contract teaching. Okay.
So after 1 year, I decided that I wanted a challenge. So that's why I joined shipping. I learned the rope. I started from a very junior position, meaning as a clerk.
Okay.
I did bill of lading, clerk. Basically clerical 100% clerical work. Then I worked my way up. Then I got some to join opportunity to join other companies and then my last position was with this bunker company on sys manager as a operations manager.
Okay, so
Management level. Crewing
alright,
manager.
so when you were working that time, were you still active doing sports or you dah macam no more doing sports? And what was your size at that time? You punya weight and all that?
When I was working kan,
Mhm.
dia yo-yo sikit tau. Badan membuat sampai umur 29 nak kahwin tu time tu kan.
29?
Kahwin tu jagalah kan. Nak masuk baju pengantin tu tak boleh masuk ni. Jaga. I think you have one of my pictures yang
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll show
let
you
me show
now.
some photos.
Okay, let's show the listeners gambar kahwin you ya.
Okay,
Okay,
ni
this one.
this one Okay, ni gambar kahwin.
Okay.
Ni photoshoot lah. Dulu
Ni
photoshoot.
Oh, ni actually gemuk lagi lah.
Okay, ini gambar
This is-
photoshoot. Ni
This
gambar
is,
kahwin.
Edited tak? The size is it edited not? Or this the real size lah of you.
And it was the real size.
This was 29. You were 29 at this time.
This was I was 29 at this time.
29 Okay, so what was your weight at that time?
Dulu 100 lebih juga, lupa berapa.
100 plus
100 plus your weight.
29.
Okay. Okay, so this so during you kerja tempat shipping line tu pun also you what
English.
during the time that you are at the shipping line, you actually do wrapping. So these are some of the photos that you're doing wrapping. Okay. Another one. Okay. And in fact, there's a sponsor punya wrapping which I want to show. Sponsor punya wrapping. Okay. By you, Hanan, and also Fizi. Okay, let me just on it.
Girik mengaki.
Okay, hopefully dia boleh nampak. Sekejap Okay. Apa? Huh?
The story before the stroke. This should after the stroke.
Oh, okay. Yadi say this one will show later. Tadi kita show later lah. Okay, so
Because this story is not we want to know like what happened before Bob got the stroke, Bob. So we just want to know what led to you getting the stroke, and were you prepared for it or not? So we want to learn how you overcome it. So that means at 29 you got married, right? So at that point of time, do you have any sickness or what? You had?
Okay,
We can share.
prior to me getting married okay, I was overconfident lah. Kita muda-muda lagi, kira muda remaja, masih kira bujangangi kan. Jadi tak ada fikir apa-apa lah.
Bob, English, Bob, sorry, there's some non-Malay speaking here.
there's some non-Malay speaking here, jadi it must be English lah.
Okay, when you are young and dangerous lah kata orang like people say young and dangerous, we don't really think about our future ahead in 10 years, 20 years time. So what we do is we live day by day. And then for me, during that time, it was more of a lifestyle that we eat luxurious, not mean expensive food, but rather, prata. Hari-hari makan prata, eat prata for breakfast, lunch, fast food, and high fat food, that kind of thing. We don't gassy drinks, so can finish a bottle, 1.5 liter bottle of Coke in a day on my own, in the office. And these kind of things are Red Bull, 2-3 cans of Red Bull at a time. Very bad lifestyle. I smoke 1.5 packets a day.
Wow.
And these are the things that I guess led to the stroke when I was 31. I didn't really take care of my health, but I was also at the same time pressured at work. the line of work that I'm doing, right? Crew management, ship operations. You are on call 24/7. Basically, I get calls 3 a.m. in the morning where I got to jump out of bed and then go to my computer and do stuff, and emails out. I got to do e-faxing to the ships and everything, to the captain of the ship. They need to do some urgent crew change, for example. So these are the things I face. Sometimes, and on weekends, I got to board the ship to attend to some problems. So the job is also high stress, the high level of stress, and then very hectic. And then plus the lifestyle I have doesn't really impacted on my health. So what happened was, I can actually remember it quite vivid the date. It was 2011, 5th of January. It was after the New Year celebrations and everything. I remember on 3rd of January, I brought my sister. We went to have a dinner with my family because it was my sister's birthday. Then after the dinner, everything. Then on the 5th, leading to the stroke, I had symptoms, but I wasn't aware of it. I had cold sweats. Even when I was driving in the aircon car, I was sweating. I was sweating like as if I was running a marathon. And then I get angry very fast. I was like very jumpy. I couldn't keep my cool. My every single thing I'm not happy about whatever my wife said. I get angry with it very fast. And on the day that I got the stroke, in the office, I was actually sweating like my whole, in the office, it was cold, and I was sweating. My whole shirt was wet. So I was, the funny thing is that my office was next to a clinic, but I didn't go to the clinic because I thought I was going to have fever. And yeah, then that evening on 5th of January, I had a stroke. I went home. Then I was going to collapse that, but luckily my sister-in-law was there and assisted me to the sofa. And yeah, then I got a stroke on the sofa. Then ambulance came, brought me to hospital, and so on. So that was the beginning of a very dark phase of my life. Very dark phase. So yeah. Undescribable. I mean, my daughter was barely 1 year old at the time. My one and only daughter, she's only 11 months at the time. So when it happened, she's 11 months, and my wife. Imagine my wife, her experience during that was very harrowing for her. She basically panicked, even with the sister around. She panicked, but then for myself, I couldn't control whatever I'm doing. I was every single part of my body, my hearing, everything was shutting down now. So I couldn't feel anything after that. It was just like I felt like as if I was in a hollow space. Then according to the doctors, when we got to the hospital, I flatlined for a moment. Then my heart didn't stop. It became very weak for a moment. So yeah, then I was sent to the high dependency ward. I then started like, I couldn't move. Then by the time I couldn't speak properly, then um, my wife was saying I couldn't speak clearly. Like I was just muttering, saying gibberish. And my sorry, emosi sikit. teringat balik lah, sorry.
Okay. Okay, Bob.
It was scary for me.
Okay.
During that time, during that moment, that was the scariest part of my, I guess, my whole, at that moment, 31 years of my life, itu paling seram lah. Okay, okay. I think till that part, I think if you want to, then from then on lah, I realized when I came to, I was in and out of in and out of consciousness. Then I realized I couldn't move and stuff. Banyak wire, tube masuk hidung lah, masuk mulut. I couldn't swallow, tak boleh makan, tak boleh minum. Yalah. So I couldn't move lah, left side of my body. And sorry okay. Bang.
So aku tengah engross dengan kau cerita. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's interesting to listen.
When you got the stroke, so you saying say, let's say the part of your way, which is the part of the body that is affected?
It's on my left.
On your left,
so,
on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened was stroke macam-macam dia ada ischemic stroke and ischemic heart attack lah, ada mine was ada hemorrhage, ada blockage kan. Mine was a hemorrhage, meaning bleeding lah. It's a pontine hemorrhage, meaning the brain, the core of the brain, in the middle, right in the middle of the brain, it was bleeding there. So the doctors basically told my wife they couldn't do anything. Diorang tak boleh buat operation, diorang tak boleh buat apa, but to just wait and see, and they are giving me 72 hours to live. That's all. So at that point of time, if I had not improved, dah tak ada harapan lah. Then it will just be the end already. Tapi Alhamdulillah, given a second chance, everything started to improve over the days. Then yes, the treatments that the hospital gave worked lah. Then the bleeding stopped. Then slowly, but then when the bleeding stopped, the damage has already been done. So the brain cells already injured at that point of time. So that caused the paralysis on the left.
Okay. So which hospital do you go? Bila you kena this stroke?
When I got the stroke, I was conveyed to Changi Hospital.
Changi Hospital.
Yeah, Changi General Hospital, because there's a nearest hospital. Last time I was staying in Punggol. Okay, they conveyed me because the nearest would be Changi General Hospital lah. Then over there, I recovered over there, everything lah. So I was lucky because the rehab doctor that I saw over there, I can remember her name vividly, Dr. P. She is very good. She actually really helped me out in my, in recovery lah. But I guess over there, even it was very depressing though at the hospital because they had people, counselors seeing me actually, because I was a young stroke patient. In my ward actually, I was not the only one. There were other young stroke patients also.
Okay.
In another ward, I was told that there was a stroke patient who was 17. So it's 17. Not stroke can actually happen to at any age. It's not bukan tua ke, bukan apa lah. Because and at the same time, when the depressing thing is that when people came and when the counselors came, that I thought they were going to counsel me to actually bring my spirits up and stuff, but they were saying things like, Mr. Firdaus, here today we are going to talk about family. 90% of stroke patients, if they are married, they will end up having their spouse leaving them. So when they told me that, that started my, it, how do you say, the turmoil in myself. Very, everything in my mind started to shatter already. That means the family that I dreamed of, the family I dreamt of building, that 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 dream was starting to shatter already, starting to like slowly disappear in my mind. So every time my wife came, and then I started to feel macam apa tau. I started to feel like insecure, especially when my wife say, okay, things like what no, the start of the depression will be this. I started to feel macam, when my wife started to wanted to go macam simple things macam, hey, I need to see the insurance agent. Insurance agent lelaki so nanti I felt macam, hey, is she going to cheat on me? That kind of thing. So that started the wave of the first wave of depression. Then started to have a lot of things in my mind like, is this going to be permanent? Am I not going to be able to walk for the rest of my life? Might as well I die. That's what I thought. Might as well I die. If I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life, till I'm old and 20 years more, and I can work, I cannot walk, I cannot have my own family, I cannot be a father to my child, be a husband to my wife, then why should I be around? That's what I played through in my head. Kata orang, sometimes in despair kan, we are bothered by this kind of bad thoughts. So then I also thought of things like, what did I do in my past that actually I deserve this? I don't. Then came the thing that I don't deserve this. Why? Kenapa orang lain gemuk tapi dia orang tak kena macam ni? I started questioning all this. Why is the world? Why is God being unfair to me? You start having that. You start losing your faith. Then I was discharged. Bila discharge tu, when I balik then for a while it got worse. I just I just didn't want to in at the back of my head pasal dah biasa macam I was used to macam being active and like what I told you about I was a sportsman and then biasa keluar tak boleh duduk diam tau, so suka keluar, suka jalan, I like to do things on my own, but now at that point of time in my life I cannot even go to the toilet on my own. I cannot bathe on my own. I needed my wife's help. I cannot wash myself on my own. It is very depressing for me. And then I had to wear diapers. As I cannot get to the toilet on my own end. So I had to wear diapers so that jangan terkecing and everything, you see, so that I won't wet myself, I won't soil myself. Then I had to sleep, I was at my mom's. I had to shift to my mom's place again because my wife has to work. Someone has to take care of me. So my mom had a maid last time. So since my daughter is there also, so it's best for me to be there lah. So I went there, stayed. So they had a bed for me in the balcony. Then what saddened me was that because my wife had to sleep on a mattress in the living room to be with me, to be close to me. And then at that point of time, when I was in the hospital, I missed a lot of things that happened to my daughter in her progress. She started home, and so on. Then it really, really affected me that I didn't see all these things as a father.
So
And,
how long?
yeah.
Okay. How long does the can you were bedridden, right? You were on the bed, right? How long were you on the bed?
I was on okay in a hospital. I was there for 1.5 months. And then at home I was about 3 months, I guess.
3
On
months.
bedridden now, bed, 3 months. But the key to it, if you have anybody out there, if you have client, family members or friends yang face this, the key is actually you have to motivate them to exercise.
Exercise.
Therapy, self therapy I call it.
Okay.
Okay, carry very light things, can be 250 gram punya salt bag, packet of salt ke apa kan. Just carry. Even if you have to assist with one hand or something, just do it. Every day, just keep doing it for hours and hours.
Even while on the bed, like let's say you're still bedridden, so while on the bed, you do that exercise.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
On the bed, when I can sit down maybe at time, then while sitting down, just do exercises, do exercises slowly, get help to raise my leg, that time my brother was still schooling, so when he's at home, he helps me, my sister, then the maid also, she helps me carry up my leg, lift up my leg, exercise, stretch my leg. So you have to move. Then when I could actually stand up, then I stand up, I frequently stand up. I don't sit down and just, give up, stand up. So when I'm standing up, within seconds I get tired, so I sit down again. Just keep doing it, and then after a while I can actually stand up for 5 minutes. Then I slowly I take steps, walk using the frame, walk slowly. Then practically I make myself. I find the courage to actually go down and walk, exercise.
Okay, so initially when you after the bedridden, you when you walk, how pasal you basically you are on the left part, right? That means daripada tangan, badan and kaki pun kena. Kaki pun affect.
The whole of the left side.
Oh, the whole on the whole on the left. Okay, ada orang tanya during yang kau kena tu, when you got your stroke, is there any symptom tak? Nur Hassan ask. Any symptom tak?
Yeah, apart from sweating and
like I said earlier, the symptom is cold sweat. You get agitated very fast. Pening-pening Then okay, for stroke itself, prior to the stroke, what I faced was the day before muntah-muntah, vomiting.
So these are all the symptoms,
These are the symptoms. Actually, these are clear symptoms that I'm going to get stroke.
But how many days before you got the stroke?
On the spot or
within I think a week. A week.
A week. Oh, as long as a week. Okay.
As early as a week, I already started feeling it. About a week, about 5 to 7 days prior to the stroke.
Even the cold sweat?
The cold sweat already having, because I was big size, and so I sweat a lot. I sweat easily. So I thought it was normal.
Okay, how many kg were you then? Berapa kg agak?
120, 130.
120, 130? Dulu Bob, aku main rugby, ada satu orang tu nama dia nama dia Buddha tau. Buddha nama dia. Dia pun 100 kg Bob. Kau 120, 130.
Okay, so that means the symptoms.
Time sekolah tak ada kerja-kerja tu.
Okay, that means your symptoms started as early as a week before the stroke strike you.
Yeah.
So sweating, and then symptoms nak vomiting, and also you get agitated very easily lah.
Heavy sweating.
So these three symptoms lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Apa?
Palpitations, macam your heartbeat very fast gitu.
Habis very, very fast.
You also get that sometimes.
Yanti tanya, you also get that sometimes tak? Lama.
Kadang-kadang gemuruh aje. Nak close deal kan.
Okay, Fendi tanya, Fendi TikTok tanya. Do you feel tension at the back of your neck, Bob?
Okay, tension tu, if you have, why don't you give a check? Because that's usually signs of having hypertension. Tapi itu, a lot of people actually have it lah. When you have tension and you have it lah. But that one, no cause to worry because, but no cause to worry, but you have to seek treatment lah. Because the body is, stroke ni semua, it's usually cause, it's a result of uncontrolled hypertension.
Uncontrolled what?
Uncontrolled hypertension.
Uncontrolled hypertension.
Nah, it's not controlled, cholesterol, uncontrolled, all uncontrolled. Tapi the thing is that you have to control. To seek doctor's help, and then the doctor will actually advise, okay, you have to take medicine and take it. Then from there, you control it first, then you try and change lifestyle. Macam apa, diet ke apa kan, diet or anything like that, that comes to, but you have to control your hypertension first. That's why I've been through that. All these things, we cannot take it for granted that okay, we can do something to just get rid of the hypertension. Because the thing about, even for myself, I lost weight already.
Okay.
That time I told you when I had a package of diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol. Now, last time total I had 12 medication to control my all these things. 12, and now I'm up to 1.
Okay.
For my hypertension, the high blood pressure, that's all, and that's also at the minimum dose. My diabetes is, my blood sugar is controlled and everything. So the key is that you have to seek help to control all this first, then you make lifestyle changes to yourself.
So just a question, Bob. So you were saying that for, I think, 1.5 months in the hospital and 3 months at home, both times still bedridden. So and you were saying that when you wanted to eat something and the food just couldn't get into your mouth, right? So how did you control? Do you have to control your mind?
They cannot release me home if I still cannot eat. So when I was in the hospital, they had a tube all the way through my nose, down my throat, into the stomach. So every time, lunchtime, breakfast, lunchtime, dinner time, and I tak makan, I don't eat like normal people. What they do is they put the liquid milk, the food into the tube, and it will just go down my stomach. Then I will just feel the heat in my stomach, very hot, because they give it warm percent. So at that point of time, then that is one point also where I actually appreciate food.
Appreciate what? Food.
Yeah, because I couldn't eat for weeks. So imagine through tube, and then you don't have the pleasure of having food on your tongue. That was very sad as well. You don't have the pleasure of having food on your tongue. You just have, suddenly you're eating food. So yeah.
What food was in your mind when that happened? What food you are really want? Kalau boleh makan tu, you nak makan apa?
Jangan cakap lah, steak.
Okay.
Mashed potato.
Okay, somebody asked, kau punya stroke on the left, right? Does it touch your heart?
No, stroke is on left. Stroke, it affects your brain. So it affects your brain. So the left brain controls the right. side of the body. The right brain controls the left side of the body. So basically, my stroke was in the core, but on the nearer to the right. So affected the left side.
Okay.
What your heart still pumps, no problem. What affects is your sensory system. So the brain is connected to all the nerves, right? Nervous system, you know, the synapses and everything. So this is the one of the beautiful part also of about me after the stroke is that it got me interested in the biology of people. So I actually went to learn on how I didn't do. I didn't want to be a brain surgeon, but then the things that I just read up on things that how it actually works from the brain, you know, the synapses, how it captures signals to your different, you know, the whole nervous system that works in your body, how it works. So on my left, my skin, I cannot feel anything, not much. But after about 9 years down the road, starting to feel it, but very little. But the heart, no problem. We still
The heart, no problem,
still as per normal.
Okay, this is some message for you, Bob. Bob, you are a rock solid and motivational. Okay, this is from Nur Hassan. This is from Region East Bintara. You are inspiring Firdaus. You are inspiring Firdaus. Okay.
Thank you.
This is from Hisham Zain. May Allah continue to give you strength, Bob. Okay, so these are some of the things. Okay. Nur cakap, Muhammad Nur, may Allah make things easy for you and your family.
Amin.
Okay, and this is from Nur Hassan also. I guess you are doing always doing live, doing live nowadays. So this is a message. Sorry, Bob, from my observation of you now, I see you are trying your best to do live, and I salute you, Bob, for your bravery. Okay. So these are all comments from that, and from Hazrin, you are a fighter, Bob. Okay, so these are, I think,
not fighter.
Okay, so Bob, okay, Bob. So how do you overcome? After that, kau dah sakit kan? How do you overcome? Do you feel like I think if I continue to like this there's no use living, something like that. Do you how do you
how do you control your mind at that point of time? So we want to know, like, what do you tell your mind? Is it which part of your body do you control? Is it your mind? Is it your just can, if you can share with us?
Imagine this, imagine this, one day you just wake up and you realize the world has turned 180 degrees. It has gone upside down. You cannot do what you used to do, and basically it has changed. It has changed, in fact, for the worse. One day you were fully employed, high flying, earning maybe 5 digits. Then the next day, you cannot earn that money. You cannot earn a single cent because why? You're bound, you're wheelchair bound. You are looking out into the world like you cannot talk properly. That time when I was released from the hospital, I was slurring. I couldn't speak properly. So I think I'm sure I speak better now, but definitely those times I slur a lot. I cannot speak properly. I had to go for therapy still, speech therapy and stuff. So during that time, right, a lot of things played in my mind, a lot of uncertainty in my life, you know. And then, like I said earlier, I for a while I just lost the will to live. I didn't see any point of like, why am I like here? You know, like this. I cannot do anything. I cannot. If my daughter gets into trouble, I cannot fight for her. You know, that kind of thing. And you know, sometimes kita tengok TV, you watch TV, look at Facebook, sometimes when you see posts by your friends or, just generally posts online where, the father carrying the child, timang-timang anak, bawa anak pergi sini, bawa anak pergi sana. Then I realized I cannot do all this. And then I started to, cry every night, feeling low about myself, feeling that the world is against me, feeling that there is nothing I can do to improve this. But what happened? One day, this small little angel, a 1 year old angel came. My daughter. My daughter just came to me and looked at me and smiled. There was. I remember this moment when she just looked at me and said, "Ayah," just like that, and then it just changed my mindset. Imagine there are times I was sitting on my wheelchair looking out the window. My mom's house had a grill. There wasn't any grill. So I was like contemplating even like, can I just throw myself out of the window on the 10th floor? No. Don't mind me. I mean, this is what I faced at the time. This is what I thought. It was in my mind. So what happened was that when I saw this little girl looking at me with eyes, like diamonds, you really thought, hey, snap out of it. I felt like giving myself two tight slaps with both hands, but then my left hand cannot slap. So never mind lah. I really, it was a slap in the face. It was like telling me, hey, come on man, look at this girl. She's like looking up to you as a father, you are the father. She is hoping, she has got a lot of hope, a lot of dreams in her life, in her future. Hey, come on, this is one obstacle in your life. Then I started to do this. It was difficult at first because those negativity already embedded in my mind, already implanted for months, at end. Then I had also a very strong wife who actually pushed me she's very garang lah, my wife. So she pushed me, then told me, hey, come on, go for, don't look back. I mean, then I started to read. I spend my time reading. I spend my time reflecting, and then it's in my head like how lah. You read other stories, other inspiration stories. It's in the mind. You have to change your mind. No matter how hard you fall, you just have to get up. You bleed, you you sprain your ankle, you break your leg, you break your bones. You still just have to get up and move forward. You cannot just wallow in sadness. I discovered that I wallow in sadness, it becomes worse. It eats me inside. And then every day I'm hurting. Every day I'm hurting, I'm crying, and then you just sad every day. And then whereas this little girl wants love from you. So that's where I decided to put in front of me things that are very important. So I decided to put in front of me, visualize my mother, my wife, my daughter, my father, my siblings. These are very important people. And what are they doing to support me at that point of time? My wife, she's working hard, to make ends meet. She's supporting me spiritually. My mother caring for me, giving me all the love as if I'm a 5-year-old child. My daughter looking out for me for love as a father, and then my siblings caring for me as if I'm the eldest, but then they are looking at me like I'm the youngest, I'm the baby here. So put all this in front of you, then think of those times where you were high, where good things happen in your life. When the good things that has happened, why not? It can happen again one day. Why not? Maybe not as good, but close to it at least. So that's what I told myself. I got to look for something.
Okay. So what do you do?
So first, I believe I myself I believe in this. You have to find out. You cannot just sit down on your laurels and just think, hey, something will just come up from the sky. Money or whatever will just drop on your lap. Macam bulan jatuh atas river Tak ada lah. There is no such thing. The moon won't fall on your lap and won't just magically appear food in front of you and everything. So what I did, I scoured the net. I looked for, okay, believe it or not, a funny story. I actually went to a website to see highest earning vocations in Singapore, meaning highest paid jobs in Singapore. And guess what is on the first top of the list?
What is that? What is it?
Real estate agent. So,
Yes, agent. Okay, so
I give a challenge for myself. People were telling me, never mind, tak apalah. Kau kerja lah, simple, duduk, jual tisu ke apa. Then I told myself,
your tissue.
people were telling me that. Okay. So, but then I was telling myself, self-worth. We must know our self-worth. So, what are we worth? See, hey, I'm rather smart. I think I am quite driven in my growing up. No, I'm quite driven. Also sportsman. Kira must win lah. Cannot lose lah. Must win lah. So I had that kind of mentality. I was from Victoria. So I guess your daughter is in VJ, right? So Victoria, they have this Victorian spirit, that they inculcate in all of us, that you must win for the school, win for what you believe in. You must achieve that. Okay, work hard for it. Nil sine labore, nothing without labor. Okay, best thing. Primary school, I remember the motto. It's called excellence via perseverance. Excellence through perseverance. In Victoria, nil sine labore. Nothing without hard work. I forgot my JC's one. So, JC. Flores Cat Concordia, but I don't know what it means. But so these two mottos, the excellence via perseverance, nil sine labore, it kind of let me think, and then I can actually apply these two mottos, the school mottos in my life. Nothing without labor. At the end of the day, you have to hard work. With hard work, with determination, okay, with confidence, I think we can achieve anything. So with that in mind, okay, I started to ask around, find out. I have a few friends in the industry already. So I found out, what do you have to do? Some of my friends took SIHA. So they already took SIHA, they are already in the industry and everything. So they, at that point of time, 2010, when they formed CEA, so my friends said, kalau lambat, they already started the council, so you have to take the RES. Okay, then I said, if I have to do it, I have to do it. So I took the first step. With my tongkat, I went to HESTOR, HSR. They have dah cakap mendiam HSR. Tak ada. HSR had this training center, HESTOR. So I went there. Because I sold, that was after I sold my house. Okay, I was an HSR agent. So I went to HSR punya store tu, I registered for the RAS course.
Okay.
Gigil pergi. I went there, I paid the money. That time there was no skills future. Now people who take the RAS, they have skills future and stuff, right? So that time there was skills future. So I think I paid about $800, I guess, for the course. That was for the course only. Then I went for the course. I set the course. I went for the full day course. So because I knew that rather than I stay at home and do nothing, I said I just do the full day course.
Okay.
So I think it was 2 weeks. Then after the course, I took the exam. It was another track. I hadn't taken an exam for about more than 10 years already.
Okay.
So Bob, at that point of time, have you recovered yet? Could you actually already walk properly, or you were still like still recovering?
So I was still very weak. I still couldn't walk properly. Masih pakai tongkat. So I try not to use, but I still cannot walk properly. At that point of time, I had to sit down. After a few meters walking, I had to sit down. In fact, when Toa Payoh above the KFC kan, that's where her store is. Staircase up. There was no lift.
Okay.
So using Toa Payoh, I had to take the staircase up every day. So, but I had to do this when I go up for the class. Then I just take up. Then at the end of the day, I go down, go home. So, okay. Then I took then exam came, the RAS exam.
Pass.
I passed in one sitting.
You pass in one sitting.
Both.
Okay.
Both papers.
Sekarang orang nak pass menjelang susah. Kau pass in one sitting
Alhamdulillah. It was really okay. When I saw I got the result, right. When I went to that time at NTUC and the ring hub, maksud dia I went to the website. I checked my result. I was nervous. I thought I was like, oh my god, my blood pressure went go up again. Then I went to see. So for both papers passed. I tell you, I was ecstatic. I was like, kalau boleh lari tu dah lari. Tapi tak boleh lari kan. Duduk. Duduk.
I remember 3 years ago you come to meet me at my place to join Synergy Group I remember. I think this is quite inspirational where I actually share with our people, okay, where you actually janji me I think at 4 p.m. Okay, you janji me 4 p.m. and at 4 p.m. you were there, but you were wet the whole body was wet. Okay, the whole body was wet. So I was asking you, Bob, kenapa basah? So you were telling me that actually because you don't drive, right? You don't drive because I think due to the difficulty you don't drive. So you were telling me that you actually was from a handover of a commercial building atau commercial is it building?
Commercial, I think commercial was a warehouse.
Warehouse, okay. So you were there, you were in the toilet that you fall, right? You fall down, and that is the reason why your whole body was actually on the floor, wet floor, okay? But because you have an appointment with me at 4 p.m., you make it a point that you reach my place at 4 p.m., right? In fact, if you tell me, I will tell you I don't need to come, tomorrow can come. But this is how Bob is lah, okay? He believed in keeping to his promise at the time, even though in his situation, he was actually at my place to meet me. Okay, I was quite surprised. And I actually very happy to see how Bob work. Unlike many people, Bob basically don't give up lah. I remember you were saying what's the one that thing that you saying that if basically you will go all out. I remember you telling me the story where you actually go all out and meet everybody just to actually make yourself make them known that you are a real estate agent. How do you do that?
Okay, maybe like we just want to say something like what happened to him, how we saw him when he first joined us. that was a few years ago. He came to us, jalan masih tempang-tempang. His stability was not really stable yet lah. And then his eyesight is also affected, right, Bob? Your left side ke your right side?
Yeah.
Your left eye?
My left eye, I have this condition because of the stroke. It's called nystagmus. Nystagmus is where the eye muscle is not strong, so the eye actually like bounce up and down. It doesn't have, and then I'm also suffering from this thing called one and a half eye syndrome, something like that. It's called that. So I cannot have full
vision lah.
the eye cannot turn fully left and right.
Okay.
I see. But you can still see clearly, but you have difficulty of having 180 degrees vision, is it?
Okay, I want to action a bit. I got 6/6 eyesight. The only thing is that right now I see double because of this.
Double.
I see.
If I do close, it's still 6/6.
I see. Okay. So despite having all these difficulties, but you still persevered, because I remember when you told us about your story, how you got all your exclusive, all your listings, right? You actually went all the way to actually do door knocking and all that. So can you tell us what you do as a real estate agent? Yeah.
Okay. Especially when I first started out, I went to do door knocking. I went to do personal networking where I meet people over coffee, do road shows on my own. But the fun thing about all this is that you meet people, right? So you have to have that open heart to actually like meet people and be able to interact. You see, that's what I like to do, lah. I mean, I'm quite a people's person. I like to interact with people. With total strangers, I try my best to talk to people. But you see me sometimes I can be a bit quiet. But because I also do like to listen. I like to listen to people talking. So that's I can be very becok also sometimes. But I like to listen to people talk as well, because that's where I actually learn. So,
okay. Hello, Bob. Okay. So just to.
So how did you do you face any challenges while
becoming agent?
While being an agent?
Ada tak orang cakap, alamak Bob, tak apa ambil tak nak I think I go how do they look at you?
Did you face any challenges?
Definitely lah. I have people actually. Okay, I have people actually saying to me, kau macam gini, baju kau duduk rumah aja, kenapa nak jadi agent? You know, some close relatives actually tell me, asal kau nak jadi agent? Kau pergilah kerja, you go and work in a competition. I'm not looking down on any occupation, any kind of job, not looking down, but I'm just stating a point that people are telling me to not pursue this career, but rather to settle for something that is, within my means. Going to that. But I believe that, I don't know, if you want it really bad, anything, I mean, I guess, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, they wanted real bad to start to change people's lives by introducing Microsoft, by introducing Apple. With this automation, really changed people's lives, really changed all our lives in the whole world. But and as for myself, I believe that what I really want is to bring up my daughter as best as I can, to be a good father, to be a good husband, and a promise that I made to my wife when I got married to her, a promise that I made to her father promise that I made that I will take care of her as best as I can. So that effort, that promise drives me to make this effort to actually find a way. Because when we want to go to a certain destination, okay, you said, so but it's just whether you want to take the fast track or take the long way around and so on. But challenges in life, challenges that I face, there will be challenges in life, because when you climb the mountain, right? When you climb a mountain, it's not how high it is. It's not how high it is. It's not how much you fall. It's not how much you trip. It's not how you fall back, roll down. But it's how the climb itself. Ini actually lagu
Oh.
Miley Cyrus. But seriously, if people who want to listen, you should listen to this song. It's actually one of those songs that actually is my motivational booster. The Climb by Miley Cyrus. It's really good. The words are good, at least. So people will knock you down. Okay? Knock down. Okay, but then you get knocked down, you pick yourself up, you move. You get knocked down, you pick yourself up, you move. That's the key. Because I mean, I go out, people actually, when I first started going out kan, nak kasi flyer kan, jangan lambat kat Geylang kan, orang, I got this pakcik actually tell me, asal ni kau dah cacat ni balik sekarang. People
cakap macam gitu?
People say this kind of things, So
when people say this kind of thing, what do you actually do?
Hati terguris. You feel bad, but there's good in the world, there's bad in the world also lah. There's good and bad. There's the devil, there's angels, there's heaven and hell. All these things are. There's always total opposite. So take it with a pinch of salt. You know that you're better than this. Must know at the end of the day, must know your self-worth. What you are worth. Then from there, you know that okay, you feel better already. For me, it works. I know that okay, I am not that. I'm not what they say. I'm not what they tell I am. Sometimes right now even I fall into a state of sadness, or I feel depressed. Why am I not closing? My friends are closing or something like that. But you know that you have that that in you to actually excel. So just be patient, just know that you can do it. Just pick yourself up, move. That's all there is to it. Move. Because if you don't move and you cannot explore your potential. You cannot explore what you actually can do. But then if you just sit down every day and do nothing, then no point here.
Okay, Bob. What do you want to tell the people who actually if you have you want to share with them what do you want to tell the people those who actually may come in the future or may come to you say Bob, jangan you say lah Bob, kau cacat kau duduk rumah je lah. What do you want to tell them?
What I want to tell them, actually, honestly, what I've achieved thus far, it tells everything already. I don't have to tell. Actually, the if you were to ask me like to tell them, I won't tell them anything because to prove, I have to prove to myself. I have to prove to myself. That's the only person in the world I have to prove to myself that I can do it. Because if I mean, Mabang, I do not have to prove to you because I know you trust me. You have that faith in me that I can do it. You and Kakak, you have that faith in me that I can do it. My family is putting that faith in me that I can do my best for the family. And so to prove, I just have to prove myself.
That's good.
Yeah, that's all. Because to prove to people who actually do not believe in me, right, then it's up to me to build that belief.
Okay.
I guess you are doing doing very well today because of your family. This is your daughter, this is your wife. Okay. And I also got I think is this recently Hari Raya? Is it recently Hari Raya?
This is the recent Hari Raya. That one was
last year, last two.
Apa?
The previous picture was last year's Hari Raya.
Oh, the previous was last year. This one?
This one this year.
This year Hari Raya. Okay. So basically you are doing your best in real estate today is due to your family lah, your own family, your wife, your daughter, and like you said earlier that you want your daughter to grow up well, obviously with you around, okay. But so far alhamdulillah. And Bob, I want to ask you, what is your best deal that you ever done in real estate?
Oh, my best deal.
Award.
Best deal.
Best award lah.
Best award is it? Do you
that you've gotten for yourself in real estate? Because remember last year you got this award that is very it was a good one. So you want to share with the maybe we share lah.
Share. Okay. Share.
Which month was that last year?
2018.
You got top 100. 2018 is it? You got top 100.
52 and number 53. Sorry.
53.
Number 53
okay.
in
Top 50 in ERA.
Out of about
7. There were 7,000, 8,000 agents.
7,000 plus agents in ERA. Bob was number 52.
52
yeah?
52
okay.
So is it
53
53. So Bob ni bukan calang-calang bukan calang-calang agent that means he actually do well in real estate although his situation is macam walaupun he gone through the stroke sakit, but that do not stop him from doing well in real estate. So obviously anybody out there who want to nak jual beli rumah, you can actually call Bob. There's nothing wrong with him. He's very like I say, he was from Victoria. He was doing very well, but unfortunately at the age of 31 dia kena stroke. But that do not stop him or that do not deter him from not working. Okay, he's out to just to prove to himself, okay, that he can work despite ada problem with stroke, all these things lah. Okay, even recently pun I was told you in fact you share you actually masuk hospital juga kan untuk certain sakit, right? Recently.
Recently ada itu apa tu, I had some ulcer.
Oh, okay. So but alhamdulillah everything good. If any of you out there can give good messages to Bob, do say something to them. And if anybody who can share and like, do share and like.
Yeah, please like.
Okay? Please share and like. And sini tak boleh taruh love ke boleh taruh love? Kalau boleh taruh love, taruhlah love pada Bob.
And ada boleh love.
Love
okay. And you can actually add Bob on IG too. Bob, you punya IG apa Bob? Boleh share sikit?
Bob punya IG ada sini. Ada.
Okay, my IG agent Bob Firdaus ERA. Itu dah my IG itulah.
Okay, Di. Okay, your phone number is also there. I just jalankan tu 978-65490. Then FB Bob Firdaus, IG Alias Bob Firdaus ERA. Okay, this is one of the walaupun of his situation. Actually, this is one of the video that Bob contribute to Synergy Group during one of the gala night. Okay, in fact he actually do rapping for us. Let me play.
Ini dengan Fizi dengan Hanan.
Dengan Fizi dengan Hanan also. 3 of you.
Macam yo je Firdaus. Macam tengah ngaji.
Okay, so like I say, even though Bob had gone through things in his life, that do not deter him to do things going for. I think now you are more confident in your life betul Bob?
Alhamdulillah bang.
And apa?
Yeah, confident kan sikit lagi. I mean, I'm more confident in doing
More than confidence. Yeah, you're doing very well now. So sesiapa yang nak jual, nak beli, nak sewa, nak investment you can call Bob. He'll be more than happy to help you. And he's a very, very hardworking agent.
Yes.
That's what we all know. And he is very determined. Okay.
Yeah. And like I say, I asked him just now what is his best subject. His best subject is mathematics.
Yes, so you don't have to worry kalau you takut agent salah kira ke apa. Bob is very tip-top in his maths, okay?
Tip-top apa Bob? Tip-top in your maths
Jangan, nanti FNI marah.
Trademark
Okay. Okay. So tak ada sound Somebody say tak ada sound.
No, don't ada sound.
Oh, tak ada sound Okay, tak apa. Nanti I will put that post for those who cannot hear the sound, I will put the post at Synergy Europe punya apa ni? Punya Facebook atau my Facebook, then you can watch there lah. Okay. And anybody want to leave a message for Bob, feel free to leave the message at the chat group.
And whoever wants to ask him for more advice, if you have family members who are down because they just got stroke or recovering and need motivation, I heard that Bob Firdaus actually gives free motivational session to contribute back to society lah. Okay, so you can easily
ada saudara ke or friends that need some some boost in morale or someone to talk to, because kadang-kadang we need someone who can relate to whatever is happening. Jadi please feel free, contact me, and insyaAllah kalau sekarang tengah COVID ni mungkin agak susah, tapi insyaAllah I can try my best to contact to come in contact with whoever lah, and then I can give my advice and words of support, because kadang-kadang when people face this they need some support lah. Kalau kita kadang-kadang kita family members kita we want to push tapi takut orang ni nanti macam feel pressured also by this. Okay. So
Bob, for those who are down due to kena macam stroke or what is your message to them?
Okay,
Any message to them?
Sesiapa yang yang facing this there's always light at the end of the tunnel lah. Okay, so at the end of the day you have to persevere on in terms of in your heart lah. Basically, it's going to be painful. It's not an easy road to take. It is going to be heartbreaking. So certain times it's going to be depressing. There are many adjectives to say about this, but I guess at the end of the day, you have to really, and then if you feel anything, please do seek help. Talk to people. If you want to call me, or if you need to go professional help, please do so, because do not stay quiet about this. First, you can talk to your loved ones, definitely. But if you really need to talk about whatever you're facing, please do. Do not swallow it. Do not keep it too locked up inside, because it will eat you inside out. So that's all I have to say, because if I were to say that it's going to be no problem, it's a total lie. It's going to be difficult. But
Bob,
you have to persevere on.
Okay, some message for you from Noor. May Allah make things easy for you and your family. And also Hazrin, good. Like I say just now, Hazrin cakap, you are a fighter, Bob. Okay, somebody tell you, Bob, it's a good idea to start a book. Wah, Bob, dah suruh orang suruh kau buat buku, Bob. Live book kah? Okay, daripada Fizi, well done, Bob. You are indeed a strong guy, someone who I look up to. This is from Bob from Fizi. Okay, so with that, Fizi. Okay, any last word for your customers, for your clients, for your family before I end the session Sembang Inspirasi ni?
For you, if any of my clients and so on are watching, I thank you so much for supporting me all these years, and thank you for making whatever success I have happen. To my family, to my wife, and to my wife who has been the pillar of my strength there. Only God can repay her lah in the afterlife. I can be the best person for her, be best person towards her. But only Allah can reward her lah. Then to my good friends out there, sahabat-sahabat yang di luar situ, di Synergy Group especially, please those whoever is watching, please make doa for my mother. She had a bad fall 2 days ago, and right now in hospital lah. Ada hip fracture.
Hip fracture, okay.
So just hopefully can make doa for her. And during these times yang during this COVID times, there are times that I believe that people are being down, but try to pick yourself up, I guess, with family and stuff, and do not wallow in the sadness and stuff or pressure of life right now. I guess, and so everybody stay safe. And may Allah grant us the times that we had before all this happened. Dah lama tak jumpa Abang Adi kat Anti. So,
Lepas ni boleh jumpa lagi.
Tak apa, Zoom
2 bulan dah berlalu, lagi 1 bulan je.
Okay. Bob, nanti kita boleh jumpa minum kopi sama-sama.
Last before that, Azran dan Era, you are the man, Bob.
I am the man. I am the man.
Okay. Thank you Bob for sharing. It's been a very
inspirational story.
Story. Every time I listen to your story, I will get very inspired. And I think so the rest of us lah. Any more last things to say?
Okay, so I have nothing more to say. And I doakan Bob you continue with your spirit. Okay, and
your fighting spirit.
Fighting spirit. Yeah. And also kalau sekiranya kalau ada macam illness ke kita doakan sama-sama yang Bob akan all the illness will go away.
Let's pray.
Okay, let's pray God. And also for your mother, kita doakan semoga dia sembuh dengan cepat atau segera.
Amin. Amin.
Okay, so with that we will end this sembang-sembang inspirasi bersama Bob. Okay, Firdaus. Okay, kita akan end after this we will end after this video. Okay, Bob. Bye-bye. And Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.